guys, so we are here at La Fuerza de Santiago, also known as Fort Santiago. It was built in 1571 and also known as Shrine of Freedom in 1950.
It was restored and maintained in 1951 under the National Park Development Committee, and it was turned over to Intramuros administration in 1992.
Tayo ngayon sa Daban ng Rizal. Ito po ay bahagi ng isa sa pinakamatandang gusali dito sa Fort Santiago. Itinayo po ito bilang isang kwartel ng mga sundalong Espanyol.
This citadel for the newly established Manila city and named after Spain's patron saint, Saint James the Great. It is also known as Fuerza de Santiago in Spanish or Moog ng Santiago in Tagalog. Moreover, not only weapons were stored here, this place was also a detention facility during the Spanish occupation and World War II. This Bastille is part of the walled city Intramuros. This is one of the country's national historic landmarks. Several important historical events took place on this very spot, such as the defeat of Raja Suleiman by the Spaniards, the invasion of the Chinese led by Limahong, and the first tracing of the U.S. flag that declared the beginning of American rule. After World War II, the fort was declared a freedom shrine. Fort Santiago has a connection to the community for it shows the visual arts, paintings, artifacts, and sculptures which came from the time where Dr. Jose Rizal was executed. It brings back the memories of the past events in the Philippine history that inspires people for today's generation.
Rizal, through his times in Fort Santiago, started with the knowledge of his death. This painting shows how Rizal lives in true Fort Santiago. It is called the Martyrdom of Rizal mural done in 1960. It is one of the best-known work of Carlos Buctong V. Francisco, a famous artist in the Philippine National Artist for Visual Arts in 1973. Francisco is best known for his landmarks mural depicting of the Philippine historical events. The mural depicts the execution of a Philippine national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, at Bagong Bayan, now Rizal Park. On December 30, 1896, the mural was commissioned by Fort Santiago as part of the Rizal Shrine.
So ate, ano po ba yung sa tingin niyo yung epekto ng mga gawa or mga ginawa ni Rizal dati sa henerasyon natin ngayon?
So malamang kung buhay pa si Rizal ngayon, masaya siya kasi may mga ilan sa mga kabataan ngayon na pinapagpatuloy pa rin yung mga gusto niya. Bali, yung mga pangarap niya para sa mga kabataan is nagagawa tulad ng pagiging sunurin sa magulang, maging mabait at maging maka-Diyos. Kasama na rin sa mga sinulat ng nobela tulad ng Ala Juventud Filipina para sa kabataang Pilipino na talagang nagbibigay din na kung ano yung mga dapat gawin ng mga kabataan. Pati na rin sa ating mga mas nakakatanda kasi alam natin na ano yung tama at mali kung nabibigyan natin ng payo yung mga kabataan, pati na rin yung mga ano ba yung dapat gawin sa ating lipunan. Para makamit since ngayon po ay malaya na tayo, hindi na natin kailangan pang matakot sa kung anong meron sa paligid.
Thank you po ate.
The gate of Fort Santiago was built together with the military barracks in 1714. It was destroyed in the Battle of Manila in 1945. The Intramuros administration restored the gate in July 1982.
The Honorable Carlos P. Romulo, Minister of Foreign Affairs, donated the funds for the relief carving. Wilfredo Layug of Betis, Pampanga, carved the wood relief. Zacarias Salonga did the stone carving.
Ang hirap umakyat, Diyos ko. Ay, nanay ko maganda. Rizal wrote his final poem on a single paper, revealing his strong nationalism and unwavering love for his country. The poem consists of 14 5-line stanzas and was written in Spanish. It was later received by his family, hidden inside a small alcohol stove. Originally, Rizal did not give a title for it, and it remained untitled by virtue of logic and literally tradition. It will be titled by the words coming from the first line of the poem itself, but it was later on entitled Mi Ultimo Adios by Mariano Ponce, his friend and fellow reformists.
World War II, nasira yan. Ito yung Fort Santiago de Luneta. Nasira siya. Diba? Nung nasira siya, nung 1980, kaya ito, wala tong tubig na to. Noong 1980, hanggang doon yan, dire-diretso, may kalsada yan, dire-diretso. Yung makikita lahat yan, tinapunan. Ang ginawa namin, hinukay namin para maibalik yung dating itsura niya talaga. Yan talaga yung location niya. Makikita mo sa old picture yung location na yun. Tinabunan lang doon. Bali na bali wala yung tulay na to. Ayun. Hinukay namin siya. Ito, ginawa namin noong 1981. Tapos pinakarbing namin to kay Willie Layug ng Pampanga. Siya yung gumawa nito. Tapos, yan, dinrawing namin as is. Tapos, based on archival picture, binuo namin. Hindi lang yan, pati mga building. Ayan, mga building na to. Ito yung building na nasira ng World War II. Pero yung building na nakatayo ngayon, ito, 1800 ito. Nung panahon ng Amerikano, tinanggal nila to, ito naman pinalit nila. Ito naman nasira ng World War II. Ito yun. Diba? Doing deck. Yan nasira ng World War II. Ito yung nilalakaran nyo ngayon. Pag bumababa kayo. Sabi ko rin, yung kanyo naman, yung balang malaking bala doon na nakikita nyo, yung balang nakikita nyo itong bala, nahukay namin ito. Itong patungan lang. Kasi wala na itong kanyon. Bakit wala na yung kanyon? Kinuwento ko. Kasi noong 1903 hanggang 1910, tinunaw ng mga Amerikano yung malalaking ammunition. Ginamit sa ibang purposes. Ito yung nakaharap sa Manila Bay. Kaya yung nakikita lakalan na bomba, hindi, bala ng kanyon yun na malaki. Diba? Kasi based on picture ako, hindi ako yung nagsasalita ng walang archival kasi sa archives ako. Tapos, ito naman sinirang wall ng Amerikano. Yan, nasa Pasig River yan. Tinanggal na 1903, pero binalik din namin siya. Ito na siya ngayon. Picture yan. Yan, sinira. Dapat kasi detailed eh. Tapos ito naman yung malaking kanyon doon, nakita niyo yung malaking kanyon doon, nahukay namin 2006. Diba?
Yun po talaga yun.
Kada lakad mong ganun, may corresponding picture with evidence, tapos may kwento. Hindi ka lang nagkikwento ng huhula ito kasi ganito to. Kung may nakikita silang nahukay, kung kailan, ako pa nag-picture dyan. Ito nakarating po tayo mga Lyceum, Takamapua.
Opo.
Di ba ito yung pababa?
Opo.
Ito yung Papua, Lyceum, ito yung pababa, ito yung mga restaurant ngayon. Ha? Ito yung papunta City Hall doon. 1920 yan. Simbahan niya noon, yung Mapua. Hindi naman siya eskwelahan. Itong simbahan eh. Tapos ang natira dito simbahan, ito lang, San Agustin. Wala na to. Dito nilibing si Miguel Lopez de Legazpi. Pero niransak din ng bridge. Ito naman yung sa may Jollibee doon. Yung lumang building doon. Gagawin din yan. Diba? Ito yung San Agustin Church. Ito yung duktungan ng Agustinian Provincial Laos, taka yung Old Adamson Building. History yan, pero pag mamaya niyan, puro architecture building naman napapaliwanag ko. Ganun ako magpaliwanag kasi Puro ano, ito yung Intramuros after the war ito. The second devastating city next to Prague and Poland. In terms of number of 100,000 civilians died in Manila alone, non-combatant, 16,000 Japanese troops, and 1,000 US soldiers. Until 1980, we excavate different mass grave of Filipino and American and Japanese mass grave. We have unearthed 7 mass grave. Kasama ko nag-ukay no.
Saan po yun?
Sa bandang Lawton. Ito naman, yung lugar na saan lumabas si Jose Rizal bago siya binalil sa Bagong Bayan. Ito yung Palacio del Gobernador, ito yung Manila Cathedral. Dito siya nilabas. Diba? Ito naman, ito yung Manila Cathedral. Ito yung literal. Ito si Yamashita, nahuling buhay ito sa Baguio. At in-execute siya noong February 23, 1946 sa Los Baños, Laguna. For war criminal. Patay na, pinatay ito. War criminal eh. Yan, executed nga eh. Oh, yan. Ito yung Intramuros na yun.
Grabe, nakita.
Ito, Binondo. At tatanong kayo, ba't wala matataas sa building dito? Kasi historical site. Bawal po ang matataas sa building kasi protected ng government to. Tinayo ni mga batas dito na bawal ang magtayo ng high-rise o building. Kaya yan, ito yan. Ito naman, nahukay lang namin to nung 1979 hanggang 1982. Ito yan.
Ay, hindi sa 1982, mga batos.
Ito yan.
Di ba napunta natin yun?
Napuntahan nyo na yan. Kami nag-ukay niyan. From 1979 hanggang 1982, archaeological excavation, ninanumberan ko pa yung mga bato kasi magaling ako mag-document ang mga building, yung mga structure. Ninanumberan namin yan. Tapos kada layer ng lupa, stratification, pinag-aaralan namin yung composition ng material, kung gaano kalalim, kung anong material yung na-retrieve, kung anong period. Kasi nag-ukay kami sa likod ng Manila Cathedral, hinahanap namin yung hangganan ng old settlement ni Raja Sulaiman kasi hindi kami naniniwala na hanggang dito lang yan. Maaaring hanggang doon yan sa labas ng likod ng Manila Cathedral. Malaki. Nung wala pang unang Intramuros. Kasi ginawa ito for 250 years sa mga Kastila. Ang gumawa Kastila, pero ang mga workers ay Pilipino at Chinese. Ito naman yung dungeon map. Ayan, dungeon map. Kung galing ka sa Paganon, ito yung entrance, nakikita nyo pag ganun ang forma niya. Makikita nyo ito yung opening na may mga bakal. Team. Yan ang 100 people kasi na ng Ba't si Rizal hindi kinulong dyan kasi nga VIP. Diba? Tandaan nyo, kung hindi lang para kay Rizal. Different Governor General from 1600, si Bishop Escueta kinulong noong 1719 dito. Tapos, nakulong siya si Estacio Bustamante noong 1645. Dito din siya kinulong at dito siya namatay. Siya yung may-ari ng Palacio del Gobernador ngayon. Kasi ang Palacio del Gobernador nandito sa Intramuros, nilipat lang siya noong 1863 kasi nga nag-earthquake noong 1863. Bumagsak yung Palacio del Gobernador, nasira, pati Manila Cathedral. Bumagsak din sa Bell Tower. Kaya nung 1600, makikita mo yung movement ng building. Iba-ibang panahon to. Ang Manila Bay nandito lang, malapit nandito. Yan. Ito yung 1734 map, ROAS map na ang Manila Bay nandito pa, malapit sa dito lang, dalampasigan yan. Ngayon, kung pupunta ka diyan, akyat ka, makikita mo malayong-malayo na siya, almost 1 kilometer. Diba? Pasig River.
In a hazy glow, my hands, your bones, loose up, we break the scene. One step deep as you fall to me. Hot clap, we skip a beat. Count 1, 2, 3. And don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment. Let your body be.
Hi guys! So this is the famous Fort Santiago.
Hello from the other.